me start out with a little fun here.
Data's everywhere. So if you take that deep breath, that ozone smell is data permeating everything we're doing.
You'll begin to see a whole new realm of possibilities to benefit citizens and stimulate economic activity and reduce costs of government.
This conference is examining a very important and related topic: how people share their information with government, and how government systems can most efficiently share that data to provide services to people.
If you put publishable data, I think, in the hands of Californians, with our unparalleled history of innovation, I think the return on this investment will be incredible.
What we are living in, though, I believe, is a healthcare and human services ecosystem where data is changing how we interact with, how we experience, and how we manage this world.
And there we go. Start of the event there. You guys look good on videotape there as well, right? It's nice to see your words, having put this together last year, to really be in a position now to kind of take this forward, and the exciting work that's gone on over the last year, and lots of people who've been involved with that. It gives me a really good sense of the energy that's in the room, and the folks who have been putting this event together over the last 6 months or so. You'll meet some of them as we go forward here. So, kind of alluded to this before, learning is done in a lot of different ways. Some people do it through talking, some people do it through reading, some people do it through reflecting, some people like to get up and do a dance, which there are no dance activities here today, so be aware of that. But we've tried to really incorporate a lot of different learning styles here, as many as we possibly can, to really engage you in the thinking that goes forward. And with that, what we'd like to talk about a little bit is committing to the process. We, as I said, is designed this to be interactive, so we really want your thoughts, we want your ideas, we want you to join the conversation, and we've designed it in that way that hopefully will allow you and encourage you to participate as fully as possible. Just a couple of sort of agreements here, sort of be on time. We've scheduled pretty long breaks, both for in-between sessions and then for the lunch hour break. And at the end of today, we have a reception hosted by Esri, which will give us a nice chunk of time later in the day to continue the conversations and the networking. As you go through the day, one of the things we'd like you to do, the 2 days actually, is to take notes for yourself. What are ideas, what are things that strike you that you would want to see on that roadmap, things that we ought to consider going forward. So do take notes. And pay attention to the ideas that come to you, because there'll be a lot of information you'll see and hear over the next couple of days. And as you write that down and capture it, it'll be helpful as we go forward. There's a bit of choreography in the exercises that we have designed for you. So it will involve, sometimes it'll involve getting up and moving and working in groups and then sort of regrouping and synthesizing that work. So sometimes that gets a little chaotic in a group this size, but I assure you we've done this a lot of times before, and no one's ever been injured before, so that's the good news. The better news is it's a lot of fun, but it does require a little bit of instruction. So I know that in large groups there tends to be a little chaos when that happens, so if you can sort of pay attention to the instructions, we'll organize you in a way that will really be helpful for gathering ideas, synthesizing those ideas, and then being able to and be able to share those and to capture those going forward. Take the opportunity to get to know each other. You'll notice in your packets that we've included the attendee list, also everybody's email. So part of this idea of having an open data event is to share as much information as we can. So there may be people here that you want to connect with and talk with, so feel free, if you don't bump into them at your table, send them an email, and or I don't think you can text them for that, but find time to talk with people as you move forward here, because we do have a good representation across the state.